Hello guys and girls, and welcome to the next episode of Oxygen Not Included, the automation update with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me. Just so you're aware, I'm recording this back-to-back with the last episode, so I'm sure all of the comments you've come up with about how to solve this situation here are very interesting, but I haven't seen them yet. So I'm going to put that on there. I want them to sweep up and keep this thing as clean as possible. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I mean, I do have some other designs in mind. Did I not turn that off in the last episode? I thought I did. Let's disable the building and let's just not have any at the moment. 5 is fine for a while. Thank you very much. There we go. There's nothing to pick up. There's this to build, so somebody may end up. Yeah, see, look. They need the toilet or they need to breathe. They drop something. So with that there, that should hopefully start filling this with a little bit more oxygen and moving this down from up here as well. Let's deconstruct that. And hopefully that will just start spreading things around a little bit more. So, made a mess. Somebody made a mess somewhere. There we go. So that means someone's going to have to come down the pole to mop that out and then go back up the other way. Yeah, it'll work. Once we've got this... What's that there? Wire connected. Oh, you're deconstructing that, aren't you? Yeah, let's put that on deconstruct. I think I put that on deconstruct. Yes, I did. And the wire? Yes, I did. They'll get to it when they get to it. Yeah, so we'll get this working. It'll be fine. What I might just do is cancel those for now, because we've got lots of stuff going on, and just let my dupes get some work done and catch up. I'm wondering whether we could just change the germs to 20,000, just so they're not disinfecting so often. They have also adjusted the germs a bit. I was reading the patch notes, and I think some things have changed with regards to that. So that'll be interesting to see how that pans out. We still don't have any seeds, which is something that's worrying me a little bit. We've always managed to get... There we go. What have we got there? We've always managed to get lots of meal ice, but it seems at the moment that is not going to be the case. Anyway, most of them are using this because of that just being too far away. I suppose depending what job they're going to get to, whatever, we'll leave it. How's our storage going? Storage is filled up again. No way. Okay, well, let's get a couple more storage there, and then we could always do the same up here. Just on this side, because why the heck not? And if you have that going up to there... Here we go, you'll be able to reach all of those. Excellent. Then we're going to get our art going and try and make sure we keep our stress down. That is always something that is of a high priority. How's the heat dissipation going? Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that works. I mean, we could put one in here and test. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We've got our machine to put down as well. Where was it now? Under refinements. We want to take a look at the rock granulator. So for those that don't know... this machine, the rock granulator, let's just copy settings. I was just checking that nothing else new has been added, but we're all okay. There they go, they're going up again. Are they going to make it? Yeah, see, even with enough oxygen in, I'll tell you what it is someone's coming down there, they're filling that up before they get to the bottom. Okay, he changed his mind and came down. And then instead of... I don't know why there's 2 in there. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on that situation there. Let's just get rid of that there. Yes. What was I talking about? Yeah, refining metals. Let's put one of these down. What does that take? 240 watt power. How's our power wire going over here? Okay, there's plenty of space on that wire. Produces heat of 80 watts. So maybe... having one of those near this would be a good idea. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it there. Let's just make that a 6. And I'm going to build another one of these next to this thing and just see how that goes. That was under, I can't remember what. It's a new thing. There we go, utilities. And we made the last one out of granite. Whether there was a whole load of comments saying, no, stupid things to make it out of, or not, I don't know. Overheat. But I'm looking at thermally reactive there. We've got igneous rock. So I'm going to put one of those here. I think that will actually go behind this as well. It does. Whether that's supposed to do that or not. So can I build blocks on top of that? I can. Oh, that also counts on the automation layer then, does it? Obviously it does. So if we have that behind there and sort of spread the heat out a bit, maybe that will work a bit better. Let's make that a 7 as well. They'll get to building that. There we go. Stinky coming out the door the right way. Well done, Stinky. Germs, yep, not too bad. 99, oh dear. Once it starts heading down, that's when I get worried. Germs definitely seem to be coming in a bit more than they did before, and it's all from the toilet. So I tell you what it probably is only having one wash basin on the way out. Which is slightly annoying because we could fit another one in there if we wanted to. So I may... Let's just have a look in here. Oxygen, 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 polluted oxygen. Do we have the thing to deal with polluted oxygen? No, we do not. Oh, they're making this. Let's just see. Excuse me, sip of tea. If we can get the thing that helps us to deal with polluted oxygen, which is... There it is, the deodorizer. It's a bit of a way along. Plumbing, sanitation, but that's a need that we've got now. So we'll get them to do that. Oxygen's getting spread around much more. That's much better. And it's coming down here as well. Excellent. What is that set on? I don't know, because it's not keeping its thing. It's set on a 7. I'm going to set that to a 6. And I'm going to set that to a 6. As soon as we get some sort of air tile... I'm going to put them here. I don't want doors at the back to let the air through because they'll hop up onto the pole. Being the silly dupes that they are. Here we are, the rock granulator. Let's add some power. So that, we can run that down there. We'll just run it along now. I don't want to dig up the floor just yet. It's not quite sure what we're doing with this. No fabrications queued, but we will have some fabrications soon. So... Extract the largest chunks of pure gold from electrum. Well, we haven't found any electrum yet, I would imagine. No. Tungsten from wolframite. Copper from copper ore. Gold from pyrite. Iron. Pure iron from iron ore. Gold from gold amalgam. That would make sense. Crushes granite into sand. Let's just pause a second. Oh, somebody didn't go to the toilet. Crushes granite into sand, igneous rock into sand. So it takes 100. It's like a, yeah, pure conversion. 100 to 100. Same for obsidian, abyssalite, sandstone, sedimentary rock. Excellent. Okay. Well, let's leave that unused at the moment. Oh, man. Why can't you just go and use the toilets? Seriously. It's not that difficult, is it? There's 2 toilets that are working. I'll put them on 7 so they always get cleaned. What's this at? A sign outhouse. Huh? We don't have to assign them an outhouse, surely. They would just use one of the outhouses. Building broken. Oh, there we go. So there's some automation stuff in there that we don't know about. There's counting as being broken. I think that's... Oh, and flooding as well. Yeah, that shouldn't do that, should it? And the H key to zoom back home again. Oh, we've got some art going in. Excellent. How's this going down here? Sterile, sterile. Yeah, that was a good call to get that pit going in there. As long as we get enough going past there to go in, which hopefully we will. I mean, it's going to have to go up and over. I wonder whether it's just staying in there because of that. I bet it is. Let's just deconstruct that. That was there so nasty water didn't go down here, but we might just have to deal with that for now. Thank you very much for doing that. I want to get rid of these and put another wash basin in there, which I might just... Oh, it's annoying that it doesn't keep its notification on here of what priority it's going to, but never mind. Yeah, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put... Oh, there we go. You went down, pop that in. Now he's going to climb back up again. Oh, I wonder whether if we had a door at the top that only meant they could go in to the pole area, that would actually stop them coming up and going out. Oh, maybe I've cracked that. Let's deconstruct that. Not quite sure how that's going to tie into the ladder just yet. If we move that and put that sort of door in there, maybe that will... And then when they come up, they'll have to go up and over. Let's just run through that. If that was there and was only in, if someone's coming from here, they couldn't go through. They'll have to go up there and down. They have to run around a bit, aren't they? Or they're going to go in, go up there, and go up this way. Yeah. And then they can go in, go up there, and then come down. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. See how that goes. We'll put that as a 7, so they get that done when they're woken up. But at least our art is getting done. What are we working on here? Almost sanitation, then de-what's it in. Okay, good. Right, there we go. If I put that as only in, then hopefully no one's going to then climb up the pole unless they're going up here. They would have to go down now. Unless they're getting water or getting that. So, yeah, you know, we can sort of work with that for now. That was the next research. Good. So what's that given us? We have all the pipes and pumps and stuff like that. We have mesh tiles. Excellent. And medicine. We have sinks, wash basins. Good. But yeah, what I was going to do was... There we go. I just saw someone go... Yeah, they go down and then go up. Oh, man. That is a lot quicker, isn't it? That I'm sure the time they waste walking across here is saved by going up around the top there. We're going to have 2 of those in there. We're going to remove these and put a wash basin in there. So if I deconstruct that and deconstruct that. Yeah. And then we'll put another wash basin in there. We could actually have sinks, but we haven't got water pumps and stuff going yet. So... I'm just going to go for one of those. There we go. You sweep up that. You are going to have dirt, organics, algae, polluted dirt, and fertilizer. I think that's everything that's got a space then. And that should stop the spread of germs throughout our base. Hopefully. As soon as that's done... Thank you very much. Set that for that way. What's this one set on? Who knows? 5. And they're still filling it up. So, whoa. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's definitely a priority problem, isn't there? Still a priority problem. It may have been fixed by the time you see this because I'm recording a couple ahead just to sort of cover my weekend. I don't record at the weekend. I spend time with the family. Mop it up before it gets off the end there. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. So I think running this power... Oh, I bet we've got a bigger battery now, have we? No, we haven't. We'll probably go for that next. Ventilation. Power. Power regulation, yeah. Maybe we'll go for that one next. I think the key is not to have... I mean, if they don't fix that, then getting to a bigger base would be a complete nightmare. I'm at flooding, building broken, building lacks resources, wash basin. They'll get that done. There we go. That's done. We can copy those settings into there. And then what I'm going to do is put one of these down here. I think what it is, if you do a priority on something to build, they build it, get it done, and we're done. If you put it onto something they're going to just stay on working for ages, like a power thing, they get stuck there and, yeah, struggle with their... Let's do it there. And struggle with their going to the loo and stuff. No! Right, what are you... Where are you going? Oh, you're going to go and get water, so that's why you've gone up again. I mean, the other thing we could do is set a door here for out. And just block off the top. And then if anybody wants to get over here, we have a separate way round for that. Why not? We could give it a try. If we have a floor along there, a ladder up there, dig that out, and then we'll monkey around with that up there once that's done. Art going in. Excellent. I wonder whether we could just crush a bit of copper ore and just see what it looks like. Let's crush one. That doesn't have a priority setting, so somebody will get to that. Oh, there's more mess. More mess. You're doing research. You should be going to bed. I'm going to set that to 5. I'm going to set that to 5. I'm going to set this to 5. Just so people go to the loo. And I bet these are above 5 as well. That one and that one. We'll set all of these to 5. They're forcing me not to use the priority 9. That's what it is. Oh, let's have a look at the heat. The things behind there. Yeah, we can't see it, can we? Thermo-Shift Plate. Does it give us any... Manage the thermal properties. Melting point quite a lot. It doesn't give us any extra info. And this hasn't really got hot because it's not being used. So... interesting. Well, oh, there's more mopping to be done. There we go. Yep, we know about that one. Just watching what they're doing, where they're going. Right, I want to keep an eye on algae. We've got 578. We're going to get some more here. There we go. They're delivering. We could also dig out and get... So what I'm thinking is we'll get rid of that ladder. Or we won't. We'll block it off. Move the ladder over one, or have the ladder there. Oh no, we don't want to mess up that, do we? What I'll probably do is go like this. And then we'll get rid of that ladder there and stop the pole. No, that ain't going to work, is it? Because I'm going to have a door there. Bum, 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 bum. Let me think through this logically. So I have that like that. We'll have the in and in with that blocked at the top. So that can be deconstructed. Yeah, we just need another way in, don't we, to get to that? Which you could do over the top of the door. We'll wait until they've completed it. No research. Building entombed. Oh, yeah, so it is. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of those as well if they can reach them. They probably should be able to, can they? Unreachable. Tell you what, if we cancel those, once they get in there, they'll get that. Let's have a look at you. Blimey, diarrhea! No! Wears off in 25 seconds. That is not good. 76, Hassan. Yeah, the germy thing. That's what it is. They've tweaked the germs again. They definitely have. There we go. You can get rid of that now, can't you? Okay, we'll put these in again. They've definitely tweaked the germs to be back to being harder like they were before. Let's get that done. Get that done. And then we'll work out what's going on here once they've got... So if that wasn't there, I'd go up through here, but I don't want to get rid of that, to be honest. We could just go over the top of the door. Like that and like that. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do that. And then one that is only in. So I don't know what you're going to do once you get up there. You're probably going to slide down, aren't you? Because you can't get out at the top. Just going to put that on there just to tidy it up a bit. Dig that. And that should be... They can go up there, run across, get the water, go back up. And on this one, they can only go in. And then they've got to go down. So as long as there's oxygen in here, they'll be fine. And there is oxygen in there. Good. Okay, I'm going to put that down on a lower priority. What's it on at the moment? 6. I'm going to put that on a 5. What's the other one on? That's on a 6. We'll leave that one. Ooh, too much oxygen. Let's put this down to a 4. Yeah, that's the only problem we're going to get. If we're dealing with all of our CO2, which we're doing, and have a problem. Yeah, so we might have to sort of stop. I don't want our food to go off. I'm going to set that to, I think I've set it to a 4 already, haven't I? Come on. Come on, come back that menu. 6. Let's set that to a 4. And that one to a 4. And just see how that goes. We see food poisoning coming out and going into the air. Yeah, a little bit of food poisoning here and there. We're going to end up with somebody sick. We need to have a medical room put in, don't we? I want these on a lower priority. That's already on a 4. Oh, I wish we had the... I wish we had these things up here. The gas, doohickey, what's it things. So we could... the hydro sensor, the atmo sensor. I think we're going to have to try and work our way up to that. It's these sort of basic things that we could do with getting earlier than other stuff. But, yeah. We'll see how we go. But we're going to have to put ourselves a medical room in, which is going to need a medical bed, a toilet, and a table. And it can be, you know, it can be as small as it likes to squeeze in. We might just pop it up here. We've got extra oxygen up there. Is it going to tell us how much? 2,000 odd. Yeah. So we might just build it up here just to close that bit off. I don't want that there. Let's deconstruct that. Oh, this is done. So let's have a look. So that's only in That's only in. And this one's only out. So it'll be interesting to see whether people actually use that now then. And if we get rid of that ladder and that ladder. Research complete. Building lacks resources. Algae terrarium. That's fine. We do still have some algae. So what I might just do here. Oh, what have we got now? Ah, we've got some gas pumps and stuff. Ore scrubber. Kills a significant amount of germs present in ore. Requires a gas intake pipe of chlorine. You know, I've never actually used that. Be interesting to use that one day. But anyway, let's get the medicine stuff sorted. So we're going to need a pneumatic door. It needs a toilet and all sorts, doesn't it, if I remember correctly? Medbay toilet, medical bed, one table. So, how should we do this? Let's go for medicine, med bed. Yeah, we have that. So we'll have that right by the door. We'll have a wash basin here. We'll go for standard toilets because we're not upgrading those yet. We'll have that there. Or should we have our food table? Let's cancel those two. Get that one done. We'll have our mess table there first. There we go. Medicine, wash basin. Yep. And what was the other thing? Oh my goodness me, I can't remember. Plumbing, toilet. There we go. Yeah, so if we do those for that... we'll have a door this side, but we'll lock that one. I want to get some... Oh, by the way, all the decor stuff is now under furniture. That sort of caught me out before. What have we got here? Mesh tiles, airflow tiles. Okay, perfect. Let's come out of this menu so we can see what we're doing. Gas pipe bridges, plumbing stuff. Excellent. Good. Let's go. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll make this the same size. There we go, and then that means we can fit a canvas or two in there. Yeah, there we go. That'll do for our medical room. And then if we just run this up here, there we go. They can get to all of that, so we can sort of dig out that, dig out that, dig out some of this, grab some of this stuff up there, some algae. We might as well just grab all of that. We've got lots of oxygen, so that will flood down into our base as well. Good. How's everybody doing? Research complete. Fantastic. So what have we got left to do? We're almost there. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. How are my researchers? They are at level 11 and 6. That's not bad. Considering he's a scientist already. Still only got one cook, though, which is doing okay at the moment. Still no seeds, which is a bit worrying. Still not any seeds at all. I'm hoping that isn't a problem with the game. And after I record like 4 episodes, they fix it and... yeah. Yes, we've had that sort of thing happen before. Chlorine. See, that could be pumped into an ore scrubber, couldn't it? Or maybe see about that. I want to get this done first. That's probably not completely done until this is done here. That's the one I'm looking at. Hassan. Yeah, maybe they'll deal with their illnesses and they'll get back to being okay again. Things are looking actually a lot tidier, aren't they? And I did change that. Actually, what was it set on before? Oh, I don't know. There's no like set it back to default again. I think that's right, isn't it? Or was it an extra 0? Was it 150,000 rather than 15,000? What sort of germs have these got on here? Germs 8, 13, not many actually. Germs 145,000. Yes, 150,000, isn't it? Let's do that. There we go, and then I'll start disinfecting some of this. Good. Oh, that's all in. How's our decor looking? Decor, lots of decor, even more decor. We'll get some more decor over here as well. Why is that one over there? I don't want that there. I want that lined up with this one, please. Like that. Could fit another one there. Maybe not. We could fit a sculpture block there. Oh, do we have the power? Not yet. That'll be the next thing we go for. Bigger batteries. We can get a little bit more decor in here. We can add the sculpting block. Get to that when you like. Oh, we can add another one in there. Or can we fit a... Yeah, there we go. Let's fit that in. Excellent. Research done. What have we got? Oh, ventilation. gas shut-off valve, automation, Atmos sensor. Hooray! Right. So let's see how we're going to do that. We want to change the way the power comes in, so probably up and through there. So let's disconnect that one. Let's build this one here. That's probably like the worst place to put it, isn't it? Because it's like right next to... No, cancel that. Duh. I want to go through the Atmos sensor. I mean, that will do for now. Let's just go with that. And then we can see what the pressure is here. 394. So if we up that again to 6 and say if it's below 1,000, below 800 to let power in there. Good. Oh, there we go. That's done. We're doing this. Excellent. We could even do that. And then you can reach some of these. You could probably... I bet you can reach most of those. Whoops. You go like that. I'm going to try and not open up every single area along here, but we can certainly grab most of this stuff, can't we? Possibly. Yeah, we'll see if we can get into there and get that as well. Good. And then I might just set up some sort of door airlock at the top here. So keep the power going. Yeah, we're getting to the point now. How's our power? Oh, we're still only at 780. Because that's at 5. Did this ever get... Oh, is that a piece of something on there? Copper. It is. Look, there we go. We've actually got a refined metal. Our first piece. We've got some copper. But there's nowhere to put it. Because none of these have been set to take refined metal. There we go. Copper. Excellent. So we'll copy the settings and they can go into all of those. There we go. Excellent. Not seeing many people using this, I have to say. They can go in that way. They can go in that way. And they can leave that way. Yeah, something like that will probably be better. Set up like that. If I could find a way to do it in the middle and then have access with a ladder the other side up and down, but just have that in the middle of your base. So, for instance, like here, you'd have this door going, you can go out. This door you can go out to the pole. So it's just straight down. Have the ladder up the side. Yeah, now that I've sort of played with it a bit, I'm sort of changing my mind on how that can be set up. But hey-ho, what can we do? Anyway, oh, that's going again. Excellent, good. And that'll all come down. They're getting to fill in the roof, so we can get this room done. We also could do with digging out those. And that... Has that gone to a 6? Yeah, you can reach that, just so we can get this done. In fact, I'm going to priority 6 all of that, just so it gets done. We haven't got... Let's have a quick look at the research. So, I want to get the bigger batteries, just because they hold a bit more. But we're sort of working our way towards the automation stuff. We're not that far away. Oh my goodness, yes we are. We've got loads to do. Automation control. What do we get here? Get the overlay, power shutoff. Turns power on or off using automation technology. A signal switch. So it must be manually toggled. The wire, but really, there's not... You can't use much of that until you get these. So I might go for a coal generator. Let's get the power and the coal generator. And what else was that giving us there? Hydrogen generator, wire bridge, switch and battery. Yeah. See if we can go for that. And so we're not having that dupe using that all the time. Let's just stick it down here somewhere. Because there's loads of coal around, isn't there? I believe. Is there loads of coal in this one? Coal, coal. Yes, there is. I played a couple of worlds. I forget which one had lots of coal in. I mean, not inordinate amounts, but in fact, there's not as much as I thought. Dirt. Oh, there's coal. Yeah, there's some. There's a load of metal and coal there. Oh, look, there must be a natural gas geyser up there. Well, blow me down. What a find. I hadn't noticed that before. So, fossil fuels, natural gas. Yeah, we'd have to go through that anyway. So, let's work our way up to that. Excellent. Okay, how you doing there? Oh, is this medical room finished? I think it is. Yes, there we go. We've got a med bay. cool. For anybody that gets sick. Whether they will actually get sick or not, I don't know. It seems like it's going up again. So that's good. Are you actually going to dig these out? Maybe not just yet. Just wondering how to do my door there. We'll see. What have we got? Ah, is that... Oh, I thought we got a bigger... Why is that lit up? Oh, the switch and stuff. I want the battery. I want the big battery. And we have got the big battery. Why is it not letting me make it? Do we not have enough metal? Raw metal is missing. Copper. 382 kilograms. 400 kilograms. Oh, well, there you go. That's the problem. I guess I'll get to that in a minute then. We could have this ladder. Oh, yeah, hang on a second. No, we want to change this. We want that. Nobody in and out. And we want that going to the right. Like that. Yeah, sorry, you can't go that way. Did you just take the pole? I think she just took the pole. Excellent. As long as some people are using that, I'm pleased. Let us also... Should we build a ladder up through there or not? How's that oxygen going at the minute? We're filling in all this area and that and down to there. Yeah, we're closed in. Oh, more stuff. There we go. Bigger battery. So instead of 2 of these, which would hold 20 kilojoules each, we can make one of those that will hold 40. Yep. So let's deconstruct that. Let's deconstruct that. And replace it with one of these. When somebody deconstructs it, that'd be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got enough of those. There we go. Excellent. Just make that out of iron. We'll stick that in there. And we'll also deconstruct that one piece of wire there. We don't need that. There we go. Plenty more algae coming in. Excellent. There's some metal and stuff. There's plenty. I mean, look at all that. So much metal. So much metal. Oh, there's some more coal there. Yeah, there is quite a few spits and spots of coal. Loads of algae down there. Got our steam geyser, guys. So I'm wondering about trying to get over to that as well. I mean, before I head out into an area like that, I really want my environmental protection, which actually we're not that far away from. So maybe not that one. We'll finish that so we can run coal for a little bit and then go for environmental protection. And then where should we set our way out? I mean, I'm thinking down here. I'm looking at the germs. We want to get across to there through here. Well, actually, we could get there without going past any germs. So we could have a... What about up the top here? Where's this one? And even to that one, we could just build straight up and we'd stay away from all the germs. And we've got all the natural gas we're going to need for a long time. That could actually be pretty good. Well, we'll see when we get there. Let's dig that. Let's dig that. Let's square that off. Put an extra ladder in there. Let's square this off because why not? And let's get that. Yeah, good. So you actually finished. Oh, you've finished. Okay. Oh, internal combustion. No, you haven't finished. Thanks. Please carry on with that. Oh, there's some... We'll get rid of that. How's this going? Oh, that's better. That is better. We could keep a nice little... Nice amount of that there. Emptying the toilets out. That's okay. What are these set at? 5. Has that still got no water in it? It looks like it has. Oh, is that just to pick up that? Oh, that's just to sweep up that, isn't it? What is that? Has that got nowhere to go? Phosphites. Which goes under agriculture, doesn't it? Which go down here. Oh, that's what it is. Organic. Yeah, we've got that. You're struggling for air, aren't you? Copy settings. We have airflow tiles, do we not? We do. Aha. Or maybe we can start using some of these to let that come out a bit more, perhaps. Maybe just one under here. Yeah, let's give that a go, see how that goes. All the rest of this is pretty much okay, so I'm not going to mess with it. That should be off. What is it at now? Can't activate if below 800, but it's running. Have I wired this up wrong? Why is that running? Current pressure 15. Hang on. Right, the power's off and it's still going. It's only getting the electricity through there. What? That's not right, is it? Yep, whichever way you do it. It runs. Yep. Whatever happens, it's getting power. Well, that's weird. Darn it. Unless that's changed somehow. Utilities, what's that under? Power. Yes, that's the answer to that question. It's here. So it can be made active or inactive depending on the ambient gas pressure. Automation output, switch state output. So it's got an automation output. Well, we're not using that. A logic Atmos sensor outputs a one value to the connected logic circuit. Whoa! Oh, okay. That it hasn't got a power connection anymore, so that is just power all the time. It is solely a logic Atmos switch. Outputs a one value, so a positive, to the connected logic circuit when the air pressure surrounding it surpasses the set threshold. So that's not. So that's different from what it was before then. That's what's caught me out. Oh, I know some of you have probably stuck comments down about that. So what is it I actually need then? If that's no longer gas shut off using automation technology. Is that can't be right, because then there isn't one for setting. That needs refined metal. Automatically turns gas flow on or off. Well, that's not what we want, is it? It's a power thing. So coal generate power shut off. Automatically turns power off using automation. So are they skipping just... So it's an Atmos sensor, then it's going to have to go to automation, then we'll be able to turn that off. I think that's what it is. They've skipped the ability to have that level of automation like we used to have. And you have to now do it with the gates. So we'd get all of these. So they would switch on or off or whatever. Clock sensor, pressure plates. Let me just have a look through these. Yeah, we need this here. Look. This item here automatically turns power on and off using automation technology. Does not affect circuitry, but that's what we need. We need one of those. We'll get working on that then, because basically this isn't going to do anything on its own. I might just set that back to 5 again. Darn. So we could still have that working here. And in fact, we could then move that somewhere else. Let's deconstruct that. We can put that somewhere a bit further away. Maybe up here. And then we could run our automation switch through that. And we'll get the automation overlay as well if somebody's doing some research for that. Let's have a quick look. Well, that'll be our first automation circuit, won't it? Having the power shut off. Why are you doing nothing, Hassan? Is there nothing to clear up, nothing to dig, nothing to sweep, nothing to paint? What are you good at, Hassan? Come on, fill me in. Well, you're down for everything. Okay, well, let's give people something to do. That's full of carbon dioxide. I would like to start coming over to this. So maybe we can go across there and we can have a pump. So that's 60 degrees. That's heated up quite a lot since we looked at the other episode. It's now 60 degrees. Darn it. Have we got any cold areas nearby? Vacuum. No. So you're going to go on and explore, I think. Or maybe you're going to go and explore up here and start opening this up. Maybe that's what you're going to do. So I'm going to... Let's see. I feel like I want to close this off, but after I built... Let's get you to build a few more of these. Another room. And then I'm going to close this area off. Just so it's even. So we'll go like that, like that. And then you're going to have a wall down the back there. Don't know what that's going to be for, but to do that for me. And then we'll have... So mechanized airlocks have the same function as the doors. Do they have an automation setting? I don't think they do. It doesn't say. So And then we're going to need an airlock or two along here. It's going to be a bit winky wonky, but we'll do that. Deconstruct that and stick a door there. There we go. Do that for me. There we go. There you go. That'll give you something to do. And then we'll send you up here. There we go. Has that been removed? It has. So let's just turn one of those on its side. Just to separate this out a little bit. And then we maybe can open up some of these things. It's got carbon dioxide up there. So that'll all just fall down into here. But we can grab all of that algae. Load of copper. There's some plants up there. Seed. Oh, we have a millwood seed. Bloomin' heck, about flipping time too. Okay. Let's have a look at sticking one of these in. So, oh, we need it to go into between 5 and 30, I think it needs to be. So 23, 24, 23. Down here could be good, although it's not tall enough. Up here, 22. This will do. Up here. We'll stick some planter boxes down here. And we'll go with that. Pressure is 470, 480. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So let's see. 10 to 30 degrees. Yeah. 150 minimum. Yeah. Let's plant that. See how that goes. Thank you very much. And that's the only seed we have so far, which I'm pretty shocked about, I've got to be honest. We normally have a lot more than that. Right, this is going to go up. Oh, that's a vacuum. That's annoying. I tell you what I'm going to do is try and get them to block that off. And then we'll sort of go up to there and see how we get on. That's all quite hot. Yeah, nothing cold jumping out of me. Oh, there we go. Immune system back to 100. Stress down to 0. Perfect. How's the oxygen going? Perfect. How's the research going? Almost there. 10 intermediate research to go. And then we'll have our automation power shut off. So we'll get that little circuit going, which will be fantastic. Let's look at our rooms. All of our rooms are going good. Yeah, what can we use that for? I don't know. We'll end up expanding this. Once we've got rid of that water, we'll probably pump that water over to here or something. Set up a nice water tank. I don't know. We'll see. So how's he looking? Is he happy? He's happy with everything. Air pressure's going down, so eventually he's not going to be happy. That's what's going to happen. We're not going to get enough air pressure up there. Down here there's lots of air pressure, so maybe down here would have been better. Because they don't mind if they're in CO2. Yeah, look, already complaining. Well, we can move him. It's not the end of the world. Growing 14%. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's one seed. There's not much we can do with that, is there? How's it looking up here? Lots of chlorine, polluted water. How's the germ situation? Okay. Oh, you built that for me. Excellent. So we haven't had everything get sucked into a vacuum. Well, that's good. We could take out some of this, couldn't we? We'll leave those bits and we'll take out that. Not all of that, just that. Just to give us some more metals and things for storage. To stick in our storage. Nice. And then I'm wondering whether to try and come over to here as well. Those of you wondering what this is, last episode we were trying to work out a good way to get the poles to work with ladders all in close proximity. At the moment there isn't really an extremely good way other than forcing people. Like coming down here we could set up a lock where they can't go in, so they'd have to go down the pole and then back round this way. You could do it. It just seems a bit pointless, to be honest. Pressure. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Let's deconstruct that. I'm going to stick it... Oh, it's just not tall enough, is it? Oh, that's annoying. Let me just sort of make this a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. To the door. That'll be the floor there. Sort of change that a bit. Yeah. Don't need another door there, do we? We dig all of this out. And after you've finished complaining, we'll dig that out. go, we'll join that up. Boom, 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 boom. Couple more storage. I'll just stick it in the middle, doesn't really matter. We'll deconstruct that. Stick that down. Let's stick it there in case we ever do want to add a door onto there. Slowly. I don't want to be any lower than that. I mean, that can move anyway, can't it? If we end up digging all this out, we can move it. So, it's not the end of the world. What are you doing? Oh, you're all sleeping. Okay, well, that's fine. You have a little sleep. Oh, there's our millwood seeds. Oh, yeah. Don't want those there, do we? Because we're going to put some food down here. Or maybe we can move our phosphate storage and stuff somewhere else. Just over here and put that oxygen thing there. Deodorizer. Yeah, let's just do that instead. There we go. And we'll put a load of those in there. And when they're built, we'll deconstruct those. Yeah, that'll do. Let's deconstruct that. That door is only for coming out. Excellent. There we go. Good, good. Yeah, so, someone going to come... Whoa, there we go. You need the toilet, do you? Well, go to the toilet. Please don't make a mess. How are you getting on? Oh, they're done. Excellent. So let's see. What's the temperature here? 23. Air pressure lots. Yeah, these will be fine. Let's wait until they've done all of those. I don't want to open this section yet. We'll just stay with this. Yep, we'll go with this one. Oh. There's some warning there. What was that for? Not oxygen, not food. No flooding. Because that flooding warning is for elsewhere. Down in the middle of here somewhere. Not much we can do about that. Let's go home. There you go. Idle. Well, okay. You really got nothing to do. Oh, no. Copy the wrong one. Copy that one. Zip. There we go. And when we get more, let's deconstruct those. Let's copy the settings of that first. Stick them in there. And then we'll deconstruct those. And they do have nothing to do. Well, that's interesting. Let's give them some research. Could you do that for me? Still 0 out of 10. What are you waiting for? Water. We have water. Have I accidentally done something and blocked off the ability for... There we go. For people to get over here? They can go up there. Oh, yeah, they can't. They can go through here. No, they can't. We don't want them to go out, do we? Yeah, that's what I've done. I blocked off their ability to get to the water. Oh, well, let's do this then. There we go. So I don't want them going through that way. They can come in this way, can't they? They need to use the loo. Wally. Yeah, because they can't come out that door there because of the pole. Yeah, my fault. That's why the research isn't getting done. And that's why food isn't getting made. What have we got? 9 nutrient bars. Well, hopefully soon we'll be able to get onto lysose and stuff. If we get any more seeds, these two are growing okay. We're going to leave them where they are. Yay, grab the water. Thank you kindly. Eventually we'll probably just put another one of these over here to clear that out. Okay, so that's filled up. How's the heat going? Yeah, not bad. 24. Nothing really making heat down here, so that's good. Stinky. Yeah, you've got research to do though, haven't you, Stinky? Unless someone's already doing it. No, someone's already doing it. Okay, let's give you some other jobs then. You can do sweeping. Is that going to give you enough to do? I think so. Yeah, I think we should be fine. We might start trying to make some more food. Research complete. What have we got? Yay, signal switch, Atmos switch, excellent, and this will give us our power shut-off. Right, let's have a look at this then. So that's going to want to go here instead of that one. That is going to end up having an automation signal, from somewhere. So we're going to run that up there. Oh, they take refined metal. Interesting. Refined metal. Well, let's refine some more metal then from our copper ore. Let's just do 4 of those and see if that's enough. And then we can put our Atmos switch, which will also need refined metal, up here somewhere. Maybe up here. What's the pressure here? 1,300. Up there's 800. Yeah, so if it gets to about 800 up here, that would be okay, wouldn't it? Let's see. Someone going to come and work this. Awaiting material copper ore. We have 9.7 tons of copper ore. We're going to put some of that in here. That would be great. There we go. Trivaldo's working the machine. No animation yet. Looks like he's doing the mannequin challenge. Well done, Trivaldo. Oh, there we go. He's made it. Excellent. Oh, and someone else is coming as well. I love it. Oh, the doors can do automation as well. Oh, okay. So what was that? 800 about here. Let's put it there. And then we can run that automation cable to there. And hopefully we've got enough stuff to make it. And we have the automation layer. Ooh, look at that. So this just doesn't need power, does it, at all? It will work. How are these going, by the way? Yeah, we're doing okay. It will just work. It will do what it needs to do. Send the automation signal to there. That will switch the power off and stop it going into there. I like that, actually. I like that, even though I complained a few minutes ago. That is automation. That's what we want to see, isn't it? Look at sip of tea. Rather than just something automatically just working, having automation to the system is good. What have we got? 9.3 tons. I'm going to stick in here just a few more of those, just so we can get some more refined stuff. And let's have a look. So this will probably end up... Oh, it's not being built yet. 6. There we go. Under construction. Good, someone's coming. Oh, let's take a look at this. Yeah, there we go. The power's been turned off because it hasn't got a signal. So it needs to be the opposite way round. There we go. So let's see what this says. Current pressure 700. We want that set to, let's say 850. So what is the pressure? It's the other way round. If it's below 850, it activates, sends a signal to there, which lets the power go through. As soon as it gets over 850, which might take a few minutes, let's just pretend the figure is 700. As soon as it gets over the figure of 700, there we go, it will just turn off and stop that running. Excellent. That's what we want. Brilliant. That's our first automation circuit. And that is not working too bad, is it? Cool. Oh, I'm wondering what other things we can have automated. This is going to be really interesting to try and work out things. So we haven't got anything else yet at the minute. Automation bridges, signal switch. That's just automatic. That's just turned off via a dupe. So let's look at our research. So we've got that one. Environmental protection. I do want to work towards that. We don't really feel like we need it at the moment because germs are further away than normal. Air from using water produces. So that actually, we're going to go for that one. I don't think we're that far off from using something like that. Generic sensors, pressure plates, clock sensor. Uses a timer to automate switching power grids on and off. Now that's interesting. You could stop things at night when they're sleeping. Not quite sure what exactly you would do. And then we've got the natural gas one we want, haven't we? We haven't got the water set up yet. So maybe the water thing isn't... Liquid filter. Maybe we want to get the water stuff set up first. Although we do have a load of water in that thing, don't we? In this bit over there. So we could use that and start making oxygen with it. Get our natural gas just to float to the top and have that connected up with this. Yeah, maybe we'll do that then. Let's go for the air system one. Healthcare, medical research, we don't need that. Agriculture, we don't need any of that. Fossil fuels, yeah, and then we'll go for something like that. Heavy watt wire, yep. That sounds good to me. Oh man, I'm so pleased with the way our new base is going. Just realised something I could do for access to the pole here is if I can deconstruct some of these walls and stick one-way doors here on all the ones that aren't the bathroom. Like here we could do one, then they can come out and use them from other floors. Yeah, of course. And that'll just, if they want to get down that way, they can. We can do the same up here. Although we can't because it's a bathroom, but they can come down here. So we could like put that all the way up. As long as we've got access to our water. There we go. Then we don't need to worry about that too much. Let's do that one. You're going to come across and do that for me? Let's catch that. Oh, I was trying to catch it before they went through. Oh, that's okay. They can go through that way. Yep, there we go. Excellent. And then we'll grab one of those. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I knew you were going to do that. If they're doing any jobs from this side. Oh, that's opened up into there now, isn't it? How's that looking? That's probably not working all the time. I don't want all my CO2 going down there, but we seem to be okay. It's spread out a bit. That's not too much of a worry. There we go. So if you want to go out there and get on the pole, go out there and get on the pole, and go out there and get on the pole, you can. Access to that is a bit of a long way round, but it's full up anyway, so whatever. How's the air thing working? So it's at 720. I want to see it actually working. Maybe 800's too high. It's just not getting up there, is it? It's all coming down here. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah, things are going very well. Lots of oxygen. Food's okay. Hopefully we'll get some more seeds and be able to deal with that. If you've got any ideas for some automation, then leave it in the comments below. I'm definitely going to start making a list to have a look at that. How's that? Yeah, that's dealing with all the nasty stuff. That's good. All research complete. Fantastic. Whatever that was that we just went for. Was it improved ventilation? No, we had that. Air systems. There we go. So we're going to set that up. We're going to get up to the natural gas. Up here, we're going to get over to the water in the next episode. Hit the big B with the T stain to subscribe so you don't miss out. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like as well. And I will see you tomorrow. Hey, automation. See you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.